Hey everybody, I'm going to make a small video today for YouTube on how to change your boom length, and if you got two riders and you don't want to spend $135 for a chain management system for the ice trike. In my family, my wife's riding this, and me or my kids will ride it, and they're about the same X seam as I am. So I already adjusted the length of the boom. Best to adjust it for the long-legged rider first. Take out any chain you need or add any chain you need, and then put your boom where you need for the short person, and figure out how much chain you're going to need to take out, and then you can use two quick links, and you can always use that section of chain you take out for the shorter length to change to the longer. Just take the quick links loose and put in that extra chunk of chain and save you 135 bucks. So we'll get started. First of all, here's my baby. It's a 2011 Ice Sprint with rear suspension. I just got about a month ago, and really nice. Up here we have another ice trike, the one we're adjusting the chain. This will be my wife's trike, and instead of spending $135, I decided to just take the advice of some of the bike mechanics and just go ahead and adjust for me, and then see how much I need to take out of that to adjust it for her and have proper chain length. So that's what we're going to do. And some of my other bikes is I picked this up about 3 months ago. It's a recumbent two-wheeler, fun to ride. And there's my wife's other bike, which is 2011 cat trike, which she's put about 17 miles on. So anyway, we will get started on changing the chain length. Okay, just to fill you know what we've done, I went ahead and adjusted the boom length for my legs since they're longer than my wife's, and I ended up taking out about 4 inches of chain. So that's adjusted for me, and now I'm going to adjust it for her. So the best thing to do is to put the front chain ring on the big one, and the back one also on the big one. Now what you do is a quick little trick here is got these whatever you call them. Anyway, you know what they are. And I put them in the chain to keep the chain from rolling backwards and losing the chain. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of chain there. Once you get the on the big rings, both front and back, you want to pull your chain till you get it close to as tight as you can, and then go ahead and put your clips in there, and then you can see I've got quite a bit of chain there, and I've got about that much to take out for her adjustment. So we will get started. The best thing you're going to have, well, you have to have, not best, is you're going to need a chain braking tool. You're also going to need your quick link pliers. Park makes those. It's a MLP1, and you're going to need some SRAM quick links, and that's pretty much what you'll need. So we'll get started on that right now. So now that we've got our chain blocked here and here, it won't retract on us and we won't lose it. What we need to do is these quick links are your your main outside covering with pins on each one of them on each side. So we need to find a length here that is an outside cover. So we'll take this one right here and let's pick another one here. Let's go this way so I get a little room here, and we will take that figure out what we're doing here and proceed to take that pin out. Now some of these can be quite stubborn, so I got me some channel locks. Put on here. And press wrench here. So what we need to do is we need to take out 9 lengths. And let's get this going here. For the pin to pop out. So see there, now you got one end that you'll be able to put your quick link on. So I need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So we need to pop this one off right here also. So we will put that back in and proceed to pop that one off too. Yeah, I've been able to get some of these to come off with your finger. You really don't want that pin to come out because it's a real bear to get back in. So kind of watch. I guess you could turn a little bit and then check to see if it's far enough that the chain links will come apart. Chain tool and go just a little bit further. See, that was just enough. Could have gone a little bit further, but here's my section I needed to take out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I count all the little dips as a length, and actually some people may not. That may just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lengths to consider the outside cover. Now what I'm going to do here is, like I said, go ahead and shift the derailleur back to the small side, and as you can see, it gives me a lot more room to play with here. And then there's your SRAM Power Link Gold for 9-speed chains, and just take that apart. Now remember that this chain here is actually what you're going to need, or I'm going to need, to be able to throw back in the chain to adjust it for May. Otherwise it's going to be too short, and either I won't be able to go to the biggest gear or the smallest gear without possibly doing some damage. So what we do with this is take your one link and you put it in here. Take the other one and you put it in the other side. And what you do is get them lined up and try to get them to snap together and I just felt them, and well, we finally did get the quick link in. Even though it snapped, it didn't want to pull apart, you know, to get it in place. So what I did was I took 2 small screwdrivers and I put the blade up in there and the blade down in this one, and I pried them apart, and it snapped the ring. So you may have to try something like that. They're not quite as easy as I was led to believe. Now that we've got it in, you see right there, we will go ahead and put the chain back up on the large ring. And take out our pins as keepers there. In here. And if we look over at the chain, let me turn this around here. So if we now look over at the chain, you'll see the angle of the chain on the derailleur is kind of like at a 45-degree angle, and that's what my ice trike, the Sprint, is in a large flywheel and cassette gear. So if it's on large and back, according to what I was told, that is the best way to go ahead and adjust your chain. So I may have been some help, you may not have been some help. I took out a lot of footage there because I was really having trouble with the quick link. Like I say, it's not as easy as I assumed. It's easy to snap it apart, and maybe it's because it's brand new, but I probably spent 15-20 minutes trying to get the link to go together. It was, like I say, the 2 sides was snapping the hole, but I couldn't get it pulled together until I put the 2 little screwdrivers down inside the link and spread them apart. Then they snapped. So you may want to try that. That may help you out. I hope this video did some good for you. Hope it helped you. If not, it's easy to take to a mechanic, and it was, like I say, I didn't want to spend $135 for a chain management tool. So we'll try this for a while and see how it works. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Steve. Bye.